we're going to be here. We're going to build trust. We're going to do healthcare differently than it's been done because we want to change these statistics where your zip code is more influential in your lifespan than your genetic code.
He's the one who approved getting it built. That's the CEO of Norton today, and it will change the lives of people in West Louisville, the first new hospital west of 9th Street in more than 100 years, and we now know when they're going to be opening their doors. Well, the big announcement was made today about that. It's a big date to keep in mind. It'll be Monday, November 11th. That's when the first patients will be admitted to the first hospital in West Louisville in more than 100 years.
WHAS 11's Ian Hardwitt and Chief Photojournalist Philip Merle met with the hospital leaders today, along with a plumber who has watched the site change through the years.
The grass is getting greener at the Norton West Louisville Hospital. Ahead of the Monday, November 11th opening day, Veterans Day, construction crews continue with finishing touches like paint, electrical, and plumbing.
I remember passing up all through my childhood. It used to be an empty lot here. We used to walk through the lot to get to Kroger's and stuff like that.
Houston Briscoe grew up in the nearby Parkland neighborhood and was on the job site from the very beginning, working on everything from drains to medical equipment hosing. And when the plastic comes off in November, this will be the emergency wing of the hospital over on the north side. However, the hospital's chief officer hopes the primary care services are what people will use most. Corinza Townsend started at Norton as a nurse.
When you come in and we have to admit you or treat you in the emergency room, that is not the end of your healthcare journey. We want to get you established with primary care doctors so that it's a continuous journey to a healthier you.
Additionally, the hospital will offer lab work, x-rays, and a pharmacy. Norton officials said the hospital's neighbors asked for plenty of green space. Crews are getting the rooftop ready for one now that the landscaping is done below. With just 9 weeks until opening day, it'll soon be time to unwrap an historic investment in a part of town that's long been neglected in healthcare.
I'm planning on taking it as far as I can take it, and maybe one day opening up my own business and doing it on my own. I'm trying to learn as much as I can.
It shows this ambitious project is already inspiring the West Louisville community it was built for. In the Russell neighborhood, Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11, on your side.
An investment in this area was long overdue. The healthcare desert can be traced back to redlining in the city. Maps like these show how investments were funneled into the yellow and green areas where mostly white residents lived, taking away resources and opportunities from the red areas where mostly black residents lived. One of the project's visionaries felt the effects personally. Corinza Townsend will oversee the new hospital. She's the first black woman in her position. She told us in February why it means so much to her.
When I was younger, I watched the stereotype of African American women with diabetes and heart problems and things like that. I have a family member that passed of cancer. And so, having family that's close to you who has dealt with, different comorbidities, you become a caregiver at a young age. And so I just continue that on.
The hospital is ahead of schedule. Originally, it was thought the first floor wouldn't open until January of 2025. If you need financial assistance, Norton is offering up some help. You can sign up before the hospital even opens. We have a link to the program right now on WHAS11.com. Just look at our links from the newscast story on the homepage.